everybody, welcome back to Sew Me Sunshine, and we're really enjoying the heat wave at the moment in the UK. As always, we're filming in Sew Me Sunshine HQ, and we've got the lovely Lisa and Celia packing your orders today. Thank you so much for all your orders, but just be mindful that you might hear them packing away in the background. Today we're going to do a video all about our next Italian Deadstock X Designer drop, and this week we've chosen a range of different floral designs because it's really nice and hot and sunny outside, and we thought that it would really work with like big floaty dresses and a lot of things that would work in your summer wardrobe. One other thing is I'm really suffering with hay fever, so apologies for sounding quite bunged up. It's just hay fever. Anyway, let's show you the nice fabrics. So this is one of the viscoses we're going to show you today. So like we said, it's our floral edit. This one is one of my favourites because I do love a little polka dot print, and I love the fact that it's got the floral design as well. It is not like a huge scale print. If I go, that's my hand there for scale, and obviously the polka dots are really nice and small. It's a really beautiful royal blue colour. This is what I'd call like a viscose lawn, so it's almost got the weight and the drape that you would find with a cotton lawn. It's nice and smooth, there's no texture to it, so it'll be nice and soft on your skin. This is completely opaque as well, which is perfect. And yeah, I just think it would make a lovely dress for the summer. The pattern we've picked out for you today that we thought would work really well was the Adriana dress by Friday Pattern Company. Just think that it really show off this beautiful print really beautifully, and although it'd be really good for obviously like the summer weather now, you could still like layer it up for the winter time as well. This is the same fabric as the one I've just shown you, but in a different colourway. I'm loving green at the moment, and there's quite a lot of the sewing community are as well, and I think the peach highlights really complement with the really nice bright green background. So again, you've got this beautiful monochrome floral design. It's lovely and soft against your skin, still has that beautiful drape and movement like the other one. So like the other one, obviously it would work really well for the Adriana by Friday Pattern Company, but we also thought for both of these fabrics it'd also work well for the wonderful Wilder gown by Friday Pattern Company, which is one of our favourites here at Sew Me Sunshine. You guys love them as well, and we love seeing them on social media. So yeah, this would work really well for a lovely dress for the summer, and again you could transition it into your autumn winter wardrobe as well. This is another beautiful viscose. It is really lightweight and it's got an amazing fluid drape to it. It's soft on the right side and the reverse, so it'd be lovely and soft against the skin. Because it's so lightweight, it'd be so breathable, so perfect for the warmer weather. And although it's got quite a pale, I think it's almost like a grey background, it is actually opaque, so no need to line, which is always a bonus in my eyes. I really love the pops of green. I just think it really shows off the pinks and the purples and this beautiful floral design really beautifully. My hand there, hold on, let me do it up here. My hand there is for scale, so it's not a really large scale print, and it is non-directional as well, so you wouldn't have to worry about the direction of the print when you're cutting out, which is always a bonus. This would work so well with so many dress patterns, but the dress that we picked out today was the Anna dress by Hand London. So it comes in 2 size brackets. We've got both size brackets in stock in the paper version, and with the Anna dress you've got obviously the different skirt lengths. So if you wanted more like a day look, you could go a bit shorter, or if you're looking for like a full-blown evening look, which would look amazing in this fabric, then obviously you could go for this style. This is another viscose for you, but unlike the ones I've shown you so far, it's a lot more what I'd call like a medium weight. So it's got a bit more body to it when you try and obviously show you the drape there. And what's really special about this one is it's got this really beautiful jacquard design, which is what we see quite a lot in the high-end ex-designer stock that we source from Italy. So with the jacquard design, obviously it's woven into the fabric, and the sort of like a raised, this one's like a raised stripe design that you can see when it catches the light. And then you've got on top of it this absolutely stunning floral print design. It is what I'd call kind of like a medium scale, so it's not large, but it's definitely not a small scale print. That's my hand there for scale, and I think the purples and the blues and the mustard works really beautifully against the dark cream background. It is very, very, very slightly sheer due to the light coloured background, so it's kind of personal preference whether you'd feel like you needed to line it or not. This would make an amazing dress, but equally an amazing blouse if you didn't want to go for the whole kind of like cream look. If you're like me and can't wear light coloured clothing all the way down, this would work really well as a blouse. So we picked out today the paper cut pattern sequence blouse. So it actually does come as a dress as well here, but the blouse is what's promoted more by paper cut. So you've kind of got two options there. You could go for the full length dress, or just go for a little blouse and then pair it with some wide leg culottes. Would be really lovely, especially if they're in like a linen. It'd be a lovely summer outfit. This is another viscose jacquard, but unlike the one I've just shown you, the jacquard design is actually matte. So again, it's woven into the fabric. It's almost like got this kind of raised star dobby type design, and like I said, it's completely matte, so it's not like the other one where it'd catch the light or anything. It just gives it a really nice texture, and when you look really closely, just a very luxurious look. This is obviously got a black background and quite kind of like small to medium scale floral print. Obviously love the lilacs and the pinks in the floral design here. Again, it is non-directional, so you wouldn't have to worry about the direction when cutting out. It's got, so it's like a medium weight like the one I've just shown you, so it's not too lightweight, but it still has a really good drape and movement, and it's completely opaque, so you wouldn't have to worry about lining again, which is perfect. Now because it's medium weight, so it's similar to what I'd expect from like a viscose twill, it would work really well with the pattern we're just about to show you. So we thought that it would work really well with the Megan Nilsson Darling Ranges dress, which is always a popular one here at Sew Me Sunshine. So obviously you've got the buttons down the front, but because it's not like a viscose lawn, it's got, obviously like I said, it's a medium weight viscose, it would work really well. And like I said, you wouldn't have to worry about the direction of the print or anything, or you wouldn't have to worry about lining either. This is a viscose crepe, so it has that classic crepe-like texture, which is really lovely to touch. I personally really love a viscose crepe. I just think the texture is beautiful. This is obviously like a light cream off-white background, so it is slightly sheer due to the light coloured background. So again, it will be kind of personal preference whether you would want to line it or not. I think for a full dress you probably would look to line it or wear a slip. I think the coral flowers on this just really pop against this light coloured background. They're quite a big scale floral design, and obviously they do kind of flow in this direction, so I personally would stick to that direction because I think it would make your dress or garment that you chose to make with it really look really professional and very luxurious. It's still got a lovely draper movement, which is what you'd expect with a viscose, so it would work with so many patterns in our shop, lots and lots of the summer dresses. But the one we thought of today for you was, again, one of our favourites, is the LED dress by Closet Core Patterns. It worked really, really well, either in either version. especially as you can imagine the floral design kind of running down that way. It would look really nice. But like I said, you may want to wear a slip or line it. So this is actually a viscose satin, so it handles and feels almost like a silk. It's got a really beautiful drape and movement, and although it's got again a nice dark cream background which is perfect for the warmer weather, it is actually opaque, which is perfect because no need to line. And it's covered in this really beautiful, almost like wild floral design. It's very artistic kind of print on it. It's completely, like I said, it's got no texture, it's just soft on the front and on the back. Although it has a slight direction to the print, you could get away with not following a direction. It's obviously got that lovely fluid drape and movement, and again it would work with quite a lot of the dress patterns we've shown you already today, but the one that really screamed out to us with this fabric was the new dress from Cashmerette. So we've got both of the size bands, which is obviously new for Cashmerette, in this paper pattern. So we've got it's the Rose Claire, I think that's how you say it, Rose Claire dress. So this is the size 12 to 32 size band. Really, really beautiful kind of like wrap dress, and then you've got some billowing sleeves and different skirt lengths as well. And then we've also got it in the smaller size band, the 0 to 16. I think you can see it, kind of the details very well on this sample here. So we just think this would work really well, and because it's got this nice like satin finish, it would be really luxurious to wear. This is another viscose crepe, so again has that classic crepe like texture to it, which I always find with viscose crepes, they do actually crease a little bit less than what you find with a viscose lawn, which is always a bonus in my mind. This is a non-directional print. The pink is just a really beautiful deep magenta, and then it's covered in this gorgeous kind of like a floral silhouette pattern, I would say, in this kind of peachy orange colour. It's got a fluid drape which is perfect. It'll be nice and breathable for the warm weather. You wouldn't have to worry about the direction of the print either. When Narissa visited us last week, she was eyeing up this one. She loved it, which I don't blame her. Again, it worked with so many of the dress patterns that we've already shown you today, but the one that we've paired for you today is the new Deer and Doe dress, the coquelot. I'm so sorry if I've said that wrong. French is not my best language, but I've tried my best. As you can see, it comes in 2 different lengths, so depending on what kind of look you're going for, you can use, the fabric would work with both versions, and I think it would work really well for this beautiful neckline on this dress. This is our viscose linen mix. I would say it's probably like 50-50 mix. I don't know the exact composition because obviously it's a Deadstock ex-designer fabric. The red is really, really bright, and then you've got, again, this really gorgeous kind of like monochrome floral design. It's lilies. It's opaque, you wouldn't have to worry about lining it. It's got kind of a light to a medium weight, and it's still got the lovely drape and movement because of the viscose content. But then obviously you've got the linen content, which makes it really, really breathable, which obviously is perfect for the warmer weather. This is my favourite type of fabric actually to wear when it's not really hot outside, just because linen is so breathable. You wouldn't have to worry about the direction of the print. Print isn't like a too large scale, it's kind of like a medium scale. And we thought it would work really well for like a pair of culottes actually. So it would also work as a summer dress, but it would work really well with a pair of culottes, and then just a simple like white cami would look lovely. And the culotte pattern we picked out today is the opal one by Megan Nielsen. So you can also make if you wanted some shorts as well, depending how you felt, but that would work again very well in this fabric. Or you could go for like kind of like mid-calf to full length trousers as well. This is a viscose jacquard. It's the same fabric type to the black one that I showed you earlier. So it's got this really beautiful kind of like subtle dobby jacquard background, and because it's not like a shiny, it's completely matte, it is very subtle, but it gives it that nice little texture when it's near your skin. And also if you look really closely, it's just a really beautiful element to the fabric. This one I adore. Love the deep navy background, and then it's just covered in this very retro inspired, especially not just with the actual print but also the colourway with the mustard and the rusts in there. Very retro floral design. So it would work really well with the challenge that is running on Instagram at the moment. It's the So 70s challenge. This fabric would work so well for this challenge. It's non-directional, it's completely opaque, it's got a lovely drape and movement. Again, would work with basically all the patterns we've shown you today, but the pattern that we thought would look amazing in this fabric was the Rita shirt dress by Named Patterns. It would just really suit the kind of design of this fabric, especially with the kind of the waist high and the buttons down the front. Look really beautiful. Yeah, so this is one of our favourites in the studio, and I can't imagine it hanging around for too long. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed looking at all of our new Deadstock fabrics that are going live on the website. They're, like I said, they're all floral inspired. I love a floral, but it is perfect for the summer months, but obviously can transition throughout the year. We've shown you a lot of different types of viscose fabrics as well to give you some variety and a lot of different colourways, so hopefully there's something for everyone out there. As always, these are from our Italian Deadstock supplier, so they are high-end ex-designer. It's just unfortunately legally I can't tell you exactly where they're from, but if you do some clever googling, sometimes you might be able to work it out yourself. But they're really special, and obviously I can't get them in again, so once they're gone, they're gone. I hope you love them as much as we do in the office, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye!